There are websites you stumble upon. And there are websites that stumble upon you. This story isn't just a warning. It's a curse. A digital whisper that floats across the dark web, reaching only those who stay up too late, who click too deep, and who ignore the warnings written in blood-red code. It all started with a thread posted at exactly 3:33 a.m. on a hidden forum. The thread was titled, "Do not click this link, I'm not joking." The username? null.god. No profile picture. No previous posts. The message was short. At 3:33 a.m., type www.voidling.net into any browser. Only then will you see it. Most users laughed it off as bait. Others replied with memes and jokes. But Liam didn't laugh. Liam was different. A back-end software engineer by day and a deep web explorer by night, Liam lived alone in a silent apartment filled with humming machines, blue light, and conspiracy notes pinned across his walls. His obsession wasn't random, it came from a real place. A place where he'd once found something too dark to forget. And on this night, curiosity wasn't just calling. It was screaming. So Liam waited. Watching the time. Watching the seconds bleed past. At exactly 3:33 a.m., with his lights off and his headphones resting on his shoulders, Liam typed, www.voidling.net for a second. Nothing happened. No loading bar. Number 404 error. Just a black screen. And silence. Then white text appeared. "Welcome back, Liam." His stomach dropped. No cookies. No login. No trace. And yet, it knew his name. Suddenly, his webcam light flicked on. Liam froze. He hadn't touched it. The site refreshed. This time, it wasn't just a black screen. It showed a live video feed of him sitting at his desk. In real time. But in the reflection of the screen, there was a figure behind him. A tall, still shape. No face. No motion. Just a presence. Liam turned around, nothing was there. When he turned back, the screen changed again. Now it showed footage from different angles of his apartment, overhead, hallway cams, even his bedroom. None of these cameras existed. And then it got worse. Now it showed footage of Liam sleeping. Whispering things in his sleep. Foreign words. Not just foreign, ancient. Words he'd never spoken. Then, it showed him digging, in the woods. At night. But Liam had never done that. Or so he thought. He shut the browser, yanked his router, and sat in the dark, heartbeat pounding through his ears. He told himself it was a prank. Malware. Something explainable. Until the next night. 3:33 a.m. His computer turned on by itself. The website was open. This time, it greeted him with, "You cannot leave. Unseal the void or be replaced." His mouse moved on its own. His files started deleting. One by one. Then new files appeared. Videos. Photos. Of people he didn't know. All of them terrified, screaming. Each labeled, replaced. Then came the messages. They are watching. They are hungry. Bring another. Or be taken. From that point forward, Liam was never alone. He started seeing things. Faces and reflections that weren't his. Voices and the white noise of his fans and vents. People on the street whose faces glitched, like corrupted JPEGs. One day, a man approached him in a grocery store. Pale skin. Gray eyes. Dressed like a priest. He whispered, "You saw it, didn't you? The Voidling site." Liam didn't reply. The man pressed a card into his hand. It was blank. Except for one sentence written in shaky pen: "Do not trust your mirrors. They're the first to lie." Liam went home and smashed every mirror in his apartment. Every screen. Every phone. It didn't help. The site was always there. In his dreams. In his blink patterns. On blank walls. Carved in condensation on his bathroom mirror. He stopped sleeping. He started drawing symbols, without knowing why. He stopped recognizing his own face. And the site kept evolving. It now showed other users, people like him, being dragged into dark corners, eyes wide, mouths frozen in silent screams. One night, a new message appeared: "Final warning. Choose, sacrifice or suffer." It gave him a list of contacts. His sister. His coworker. His childhood friend. He stared at the list for hours. Crying. Screaming. Begging the screen to go blank. But it didn't. That night, he tried to unplug everything, not just from power, but from existence. He took a hammer to his hard drives, tore the wires from his walls, smashed the fuse box. Darkness. But it wasn't over. Because when he looked out his window, the sky was wrong. There were symbols in the stars. Moving. Rearranging. Watching. He ran. Into the woods. Into the cold. Into the silence. And he never came back. Police found his apartment days later. Empty. Cold. No power. But all the devices were somehow on. And open to a single tab, www.voidling.net. To this day, no one has found the site again. Except those who aren't really looking, but are somehow chosen. You may think this is a story. But if you're still listening, then maybe the site already knows your name too. So tonight, at 3:33 a.m., don't look at your screen. Don't open your browser. And above all else, don't type the link